The picturesque view that you can see next to me is of the upper lake. Bhopal is the city of lakes, and there are several, like the upper lake, the lower lake, the Shahpura lake, and many others, big and small ones. And my connection to the lakeside is made in heaven, I believe, because I hail from Bhopal, which is the city of lakes, and I now live in Milan, which is a city surrounded by lakes in Italy. It's the weekend right before Diwali, so the markets are super busy and bustling. I'm also headed to one of the central markets.
पूरे ब्रह्मांड में मधु कैसव दैत्यों ने तांडव मचा रखा है। ये जगती के जनक इनसे मुक्ति दिलाएंगे।
So just past the security and all the different checks. So the only additional formality on this domestic connection from Delhi to Bhopal was to fill out a self-declaration form, in which of course you declare the obvious things like the fact that you don't have any COVID symptoms, and you declare that you are not under quarantine, you haven't been in contact with anybody who has been infected recently, and so on. So that was done online, pretty easy compared to 2020 actually, November 2020, when I last came to India. Actually, this place is quite bustling right now because all the shops are fully open. Also, the food court upstairs is fully open. And now I'm heading to my gate. I came here quite early because my plan is eventually to just sit down and have the opportunity to work a little bit. So I'm going to find a nice restaurant and just sit down, take a bit of tea, take a bit of coffee or something to eat, and then eventually just use the time to work until my boarding starts. So yes, I will give you the glimpses of what else is on this beautiful IGI airport a bit later. So I ended up in Starbucks only just because that was the nearest and the fastest option, and I managed to sit there for like an hour and answered several emails using that 1 hour efficiently. Now I'm heading to the boarding gate, which is 30A for me, for the flight to Bhopal, and the journey from Delhi to Bhopal is like an hour. They say 1 hour and 15 minutes, but it's usually never more than an hour. And this is the Air India flight, so it is the national carrier. So it's quite a spacious flight. It's a bit different in terms of experience compared to the low-cost carriers, Indigo, etc. Now, I'm just waiting for the boarding to start. And this was the end of my day 3 in New Delhi. The concourse on which I'm walking is a very big one here on the IGI airport. It serves both domestic and international connections. And it has, if I'm not wrong, about like 40 gates, so quite big, one of the biggest airports here in India. And that's it. So just waiting for the boarding to start, and the flight to Bhopal would land at right 9:30 in the night. So I'm simply going to go home and sleep. And like I said, this was the end of day 3 in Delhi, and I cannot wait to show you my beautiful city of Bhopal, which is where I'm heading, which is also my hometown. So stay tuned for the next video coming up in this vlog on my India trip. So like I said, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel Good Morning Expat, like, share and love this video. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up as well. Don't forget to hit the bell icon too. So I think I've covered all the regular bits to be said in the end of the video. So signing off, see you next in Bhopal.